Lunch rush. Someone's messing with the camera. Stop messing with the camera.
No one's messing with the
Nobody's
camera.
messing with the camera.
Well, no, not that you guys can see. Like, not the physical camera.
No one's near the camera.
That was my bad.
Yeah, thank you.
Charlie, what the hell's going on?
Trying to get Adam on the screen.
No, it doesn't work on
It
remotes.
doesn't, it doesn't work.
Yeah,
on remotes.
we don't want that.
Don't we know that?
Yeah, it doesn't work on remotes.
They scared the children away.
Charlie, what'd you have for lunch?
I had some buffalo boneless chicken wings.
All right.
Excellent.
How are they?
Delicious.
Good?
French fries.
Good?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, look at him. Yeah.
Wonderful. The
You're
food's great.
spry. Look
Yeah.
at you.
All right, guys, our
Full
PGA,
energy.
we'll give
Did
you
you
a
get high
PGA
today?
tour. All right.
No.
All right, let's go.
All
We'll
right,
give you a
lunch
PGA
rush.
Tour leaderboard right now. Colin Morikawa is atop of your leaderboard.
Wow.
Yeah, how about that? He is 11 under. Mark Hubbard is 10 under. Xander Schauffele doing things that Xander does. He is dropping. He is third at 9 under. And the alleged felon, Scotty Scheffler, fresh from jail, is 8 under. Stop messing with the camera, Charlie.
He is not touching it. He was not touching it. I'm watching the computer that Charlie's sitting in front of. He didn't touch anything.
What up, Tommy?
All right, so that's your PGA Tour leaderboard, including the alleged felon, Scotty Scheffler, fresh off his jail stint earlier this morning for ruining the pants of an officer.
Is Jim Nance a part of the coverage of this broadcast on Sunday? Do you guys know?
I think it's on ESPN. It's not on CBS.
Thank God. All right.
Yeah, this
That's
is
good.
a standalone event.
No, but
away
could
from
you-
the CBS schedule.
So Scheffler wins.
Yeah.
Right.
Could you imagine Jim Nance's call
Yeah.
about
Oh, sure.
from the
Yeah.
jail cell
Oh yeah.
mug shot to the shot or something like that?
Yeah.
Like you know that Nance would have something corny to give you.
From the bowels
Yeah.
of a Louisville jail cell.
He goes from the
Yeah.
Here we go for the championship. Here we go. Scotty Scheffler mug shot to champion of the PGA Tour.
A free man, Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah.
A free man once
Almost
again.
shanked in prison, and now a PGA champion.
Because you know that Nance is the only one that would pull some nonsense
Sure.
like that.
Yeah, you know, he's the only guy with the he's the only guy with the gravitas to be able to pull that off.
Adam?
I'm waiting for you to ask me what else.
What else, Adam?
What else?
What else?
All right,
What
guys,
else? What else?
let's pour some water on a few teams. Everybody's all high and hyped about their 2024 NFL schedule. Bleacher Report brings you the most overrated teams heading into the 2024 season.
Okay.
Number 1, the Atlanta Falcons.
I agree.
It says Atlanta's win total is listed at 9.5 between a mediocre NFC South and a seemingly soft schedule. A 10-win season is truly possible, but a friendly slate simultaneously looms but that friendly slate simultaneously looms as a January obstacle. So they think that they will probably make the playoffs, but then once they get to the playoffs, not so great.
Well, 3 straight 7 and 10s, I believe. Is that how long they've been doing this? 17 games. Is this the 4th year? I think they've gone 7 and 10 for sure in the last 2 years. So I don't know. I don't think so.
All right.
I think they're overrated.
You do? Okay. Number
Yes.
2, the Buffalo Bills. I think a team that we have said is, at least on like power rankings and stuff like that, has been expected to take a step back regardless of what those power ratings say.
Yeah, I feel like they're properly rated. They're not going to be the best team in the AFC. They are going to take a step back. Is that overrated?
Buffalo Bills?
Yeah.
Well, I think they got legitimate competition from the New York Jets if the Jets have Aaron Rodgers the whole year.
And the Dolphins.
Yeah, if they lose, of course, obviously the Dolphins are going to be there going after him. That's for sure. But yeah, the changes that were made in Buffalo with the losses that they've had over the course of time might eventually come back to bite them the way it bit San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how San Diego was a high-flying team, and then all of a sudden they became a 5-win team?
For a long time.
That could happen to the Buffalo Bills in theory. If one gets away, it's like don't break the ice. Take a piece of ice and a piece of ice and a piece of ice away. Then all of a sudden you take one too many and it collapses the whole damn thing. That's what you got to be worried about if you're one of these teams that has been good for a longer period of time without winning anything. And they really haven't won anything.
Yeah, I think Buffalo takes a step back.
Yeah.
Next team is the Dallas Cowboys. They believe they'll make the playoffs, but once again, they'll lose quickly in the playoffs after essentially doing nothing in the offseason, having yet to give Dak an extension, and their only real addition is re-signing Ezekiel Elliott.
I don't think the Cowboys are overrated. I just think that they're not going to be that great.
Right, and if they're going to make the playoffs again, they're aptly rated, but then they crap the bed in the playoffs the way they've been crapping the bed in the playoffs for an extended period of time.
Dak would have to have another MVP-like season for them to make the playoffs. He played like that last year. I know there's a contract situation.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he's a good quarterback.
He's very good.
He's a tier 2 guy for me. He's Mahomes won, but he's a tier 2 guy for me. And Atlanta has gone 7-10 the last 3 years.
All right, your next team, the LA Chargers. After watching Harbaugh win at any level during the last 2 decades, buying into his long-term vision with the LA Chargers is painless. However, let's pump the brakes on a sharp rise in 2024. They cite aggressive cap decisions, trading away, obviously, Keenan Allen to the Bears, and other things that, first-year coach, all that kind of stuff.
I think there's going to be a first-year coach bump. Brandon Staley was a coach I liked, but it seemed like he went for a lot of fourth downs and a lot of stuff that didn't really work for the Chargers. So I think they will get that bump.
Well, they were a 10-win team 2 years ago, 5-win team last year. So if they get a 3-game bump from 5 to 8, I'd consider that a positive effort coming out of a new coach.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think there will be.
And your final team, the Chicago Bears.
Everyone all together.
It feels like the hype is coming 1 year early. Chicago is trending in the right direction, but bracing for a 4th straight year outside of the postseason would be wise.
No, I disagree with this completely.
As do I.
That's the opinion of someone who was unaware that they won 7 games last season. They see that the Bears landed Caleb Williams with the number 1 pick, and they just assume bad football team because they had the number 1 pick. They're not actually looking at it from the perspective of this is a middle-of-the-road team, 7-10 from last year. Now you're just hoping that Caleb Williams is just better than Justin Fields. If Caleb Williams is better than Justin Fields,
right,
this team can be a 10 to 11
100% correct, though. They're a minus 19 in point differential last year.
That's all he has to be, just better than Justin Fields.
That needs to be noted, that they were a minus 19 only last year. And this year you've got a quarterback that can theoretically play.
That's all you need. Boom. Not overrated. Take that.
They're also not overrated according to The Athletic. The Athletic put out their 2024 Super Bowl and playoff odds. They give the Bears a 25% chance to make the playoffs. Also the best odds of any of the rookie quarterback teams that were picked in the first round. So you've got Caleb Williams, 25% chance to make the playoffs. The Vikings and J.J. McCarthy at 21% to make the playoffs. And Drake May, Bo Nix, and Jaden Daniels all have a better than 7.5% chance to make the playoffs.
I believe that's fair. The Bears, 25%, 1 out of 4. I think it's fair, and I think everybody's waiting for them to prove it.
Yeah, I'm with you. Absolutely. Adam, what's next?
That's your lunch rush. We got a break.
Adam,
It's a hell of a lunch rush, kid. You brought it today.
Adam, tell us about your evening program. What do you have there?
Tonight?
No, just in general. Just in general. No, there's no show tonight because
there's no
White
show
Sox
tonight.
baseball.
White Sox baseball.
Give a nice plug to Bleck and Abdallah.
Oh yeah, we Bleck and Abdallah. You know, if you wanna talk Bears or something, that's what we do.
You sound like me hosting a show.
Yeah, what kind of plug is this? Promote the YouTube or something.
Check out Bleck and Abdallah. You see Bleck's face right now if you're watching on YouTube Live or on Twitch. Check out that face and more on the Bleck and Abdallah YouTube page. Bleck and Abdallah / @YouTube. No, that's not it. It's youtube.com / @Bleck and Abdallah.
What are we doing, Jurko? I mean,
your guy has lost it.
I know what it is. Also, check out the Chicago Bears podcast where I did today. And coming up here soon, in a little bit after the show, a new unnamed MMA podcast where I'll be talking all things UFC with Jordan Sherwood.
You sound like me hosting a show, but less effective.
Yeah? You sound like me hosting a show, but you played in the NFL for a little bit.
Jockocracy, he just threw it at me.
Yeah, he did. You played.
Hey, Howard Cosell, what are you trying to say?
Just saying.
You played.
You're not there to hit me, so.
No, that's for sure. No.
We will get the bonus play from Mike. No, thank you, Adam. We appreciate it.
You're the best.
We appreciate it. Very, very nice lunch rush.
Thanks.
We will talk with Mike North and get the bonus play for the weekend. What are you shaking your head, Jurko?
I'm shaking my head at Abdallah's lack of enthusiasm at the end there.
It was, I know. I gave him the nice lead in to promote the show.
You
promote
alley-ooped the ball right next to the basket, and he clanged it off the rim in the backboard.
I'm just trying to be a point guard. That's all
the
I'm
ball's
trying to
stuck between the rim and the backboard right now.
do. He has a wedgie.
Ooh, wedgie.
Abdallah has a wedgie. We're at Buffalo Wild Wings in Woodridge. Football feast here. Carmen and Jurko on ESPN 1000.
You're listening to Carmen and